Wonder if I can go live yet. Wonder if I can share my screen yet. Wait. I figured out that I have an app for that. Let me just take a look at something real fast. Let's just take a look at something real fast. Let's see. Portrait. Whoops. Portrait. Window capture. Oops. I didn't let the dog inside. Huh. Unlock virtual webcam by going live 3 more times. Bro, what? So all I can do is share my screen. This 1 minute looks good. It's like let's see. General settings. Yeah, that works. Let me just give me just a second here to see what's going on. This 1 minute is gonna work this high. Let's see. You can now live. Bro, my dog is popping off. Your live seemed to be on a different topic than selected. Add topic. Gotcha. Okay, hold up. We do kind of have this 3 minute here that's been holding price down. I mean, in reality, like, whoa. So we tap this BPR down here. Bro, I'm so distracted. Well, this 1 minute would have been a banger. Too bad I was too busy looking at other shit. So there's the 3-minute inverse. This gap that's been holding price down a lot. Like genuinely, before earnings, the likelihood of me taking something is low. Who you are, what your videos will be about, and your perks. Let's see if this works. Let's just see if this works. It is not working. It says that I'm live, but I don't see it. I don't think it's working. I don't think this is working, bro. What up, Easy T? No, I'm attempting to stream on TikTok. I don't think it's working. Because I go to my channel and I can't find it. Yeah, I don't think it's. Wait. It says people are joining, but I can't see it on the app. Maybe I'm just tripping. What's going on? I can't share my camera yet because I have to stream for 25 more minutes. So. But we're out here. So it does say that people are joining, so I'm just gonna trust that it's working. Kind of weird. My account, live access. What does that mean? Complete. Wait, what? Wait, it looks like Amy found it, so it must be working. Well, okay. Well, if you found it, then I'm not worried about it. But had a pretty interesting day so far. This price action has been crazy. Like this price action has been actually crazy. Man. I've been waiting all day to see if we were going to inverse. Okay, so we did. Then we went way down here. Holy, bro. So we tapped into this BPR way down here and we just bounced immediately. Nvidia earnings, I'm going for dump. We got a poll going in the Discord chat saying Nvidia earnings sends us up or down, pump or dump, and I'm going for dump for some reason. Like honestly, I know we've technically swept it, but I like all these relative equal lows down here a lot. Plus this low. So there is this 2 minute here that I'm watching but not taking because, again, I'm being patient. We have earnings, but we do have an SMT, right? So this technically could have been something that we considered. We have an SMT, right? We have a sweep on this high. We have delivery. This 30-second or this 1 minute, right? But no, I don't like anything. I don't like anything, and for probably the rest of the afternoon. I'm also seeing shorts. I'm just, like I'm seeing shorts, but I'm also seeing a lot of wicks and nasty looking PA. So there's that too. We're going to remove the micros from our screen because we don't need them. Because we're trading minis. Let's see. I mean, this BPR is kind of, it's not even really a BPR. This down here is real nice. This is probably something that I'll keep marked out on my chart long term, low key. 5. We're trading 5. Three of them are red because I traded off stream on my TPTs and got chopped up. But my FFFs have not been touched. Those are my stream accounts, and you know what? Now I'm not allowed to trade on anything unless I'm streaming. Period. I was gonna be like, oh, I'll just do that with my FFF accounts because that's what the series started with. But I was impatient and took something I didn't like that much, and now I'm mad. So I will only trade during stream. Period. Now. And the series is not road to payout anymore. It's road to being a professional. I've already gotten payouts. No, I'm not worried about being a payout. Or I'm not worried about getting a payout. I'm worried about becoming a professional. So the series has adjusted a tad bit. Now the rest of this series will not be a journey on getting a payout. It'll be a journey on me trying to become a professional. And y'all are going to get to see every single bit of it. We haven't lost on stream in 2 weeks. I trade off stream and take a loss as soon as I get in. So stupid. So why not go with the data? Data says when I'm streaming, I'm actually locked in. When I'm not, I must not be. So like the skill level is there. Just gotta not be just gotta go with the data, man. The data says don't trade off stream. So freaking did not even like that setup at all, dude. Just took it because I wanted to be done. Because I know knew that PM was gonna be garbage, probably. Has the minutes thing started yet? $10. 10 minutes till red folder, so obviously we're not touching the button. At least until after that, so. Dang, people on TikTok. Bummer, man. I would be showing my camera and I would like do the Dougie or something for y'all right now, but it's not working, so you guys just get this boring ass chart screen. Face reveal on YouTube. Hey. We can tape read this 3-minute. Could we have a little bullish SMT here? Nothing major, but it is there. So there's this little 3-minute. I mean, we have a sweep, we have an SMT, we have delivery, we have targets, but I wouldn't really call it A+ right now. You're in. Fire away, my friend. He's in full margin, not just a little bit. No, he doesn't do that. There is no a little bit. If anybody out there watching did end up getting chopped up today, you can also use code OKNQ on Lucid Trading to get a brand new 25K or a 50K at a brand new spanking nice nifty discount, one-time payment. No activation fee. Just throwing that out there. Once again, that was code OKNQ. Hey man, if you're brand new, $66 for a 25K one-time payment is not bad. bros in here pumping the promo code to try and make up for today's losses. The the all-in cost, so it's a one-time fee. It's not monthly recurring for the eval. This 3-minute triggered. The 25Ks right now are $66 one time, and there's no activation fee. The 50Ks are $81 one time, no activation fee. 100Ks are $164 one time. 150Ks are $210 one time. And that's all in right there is your all in cost. No more after that. This 3-minute is probably gonna break this SMT, but yeah, it's not bad at all. So ignore this. It says use code fall, but they told me that code is expired and the code to use is OKNQ. So ignore what it says on the website. Lucid let me know that code was expired. So fall doesn't work anymore. You got to use OKNQ. Damn, that 3-minute was good, dude. We just hop in late here, you know? Yeah, there's a big ass 2-minute right here. But again, we have Red Folder coming out in 4 minutes, so me no press the button. So we got all these highs up here. We got all these lows down here. Bro, there's liquidity everywhere. We even got this trend line right here too. Holy smokes, we got a trend line. It's just meeting minute. Yeah, it's just meeting minutes, but it's still technically red folder, and we haven't had an FOMC in a while because of the shutdown. So, and I'm not trying to risk my prop firm rules because I don't know if they're gonna. Because he could, it could be an account breach if your prop firms don't like that. So did that 2-minute just inverse? Barely. This 2-minute inverse by like a tick, but dude, the 2-minute or this 3-minute was actually the play, bro. Oh yeah, and if it's your first time, you get an extra $6.75 off of your account too. Apparently. Shout out to Jay Brown for the info. And I've been saying it. The more we can get people to use the code, the more giveaways we can do, because Lucid seems pretty willing to work with me on stuff. Like, I emailed them and was like, hey, I was wondering if I could do an account giveaway with my community. And they were like, sure, here's a couple codes. Like, Lucid is cool as hell. So the more we can run that code up, the more we can do giveaways and shit, because they seem to be pretty chill. And if it seems like I'm doing all right, well, then I'm sure they'll work with me more for stuff like that. So, in fact, the fact that I don't have any account. Wait, I didn't say that. So here's Red Folder, which is you. Dude, I killed you. Out here just promoing the hell out of them, and I don't even have one right now. What a guy, dude. What a guy, dude. Damn, that's so funny, actually. Oh, man. I did snitch on myself, bro. Shit. But no, for real, they're the best for beginners because the one-time fee is good for mental. Yeah, exactly. Like, you just pay one time and you can just take your sweet ass time. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to be like, oh, I don't want it to rebill. So if you're brand new and you want to start with, something cheap and you don't have to worry about it being recurring, then Lucid is the way to go, because that one-time fee is fire. Yeah, for real. Yeah, and everything they do is freaking fast as hell. So as soon as you pass your eval, you can activate the funded like within 20 minutes. And the whole payout process was done in less than a minute. Funded next. Yeah, I could try that. They are new and trying to merge into the space with some crazy offers. Is it these guys? Bro, I'm trying to become an affiliate. Stop flashing offers in my face. I tried to get one with TPT and they denied me for some weird ass reason. Add a platform? Bro, I'm not doing all that right now. Let's see. The Halloween codes, they got give discounts with no rules whatsoever unfunded, but that's gone now. Like make 10K with at least 5 win days, you take it all. They deny me too. Did I say like 23025 level? There's a lot of 23025. Man, that seems way down there. That's way down there. Did they deny? Did who deny my payout? Trading with Jack. Prop firm? No. No, I haven't been denied. Oh, I was talking about. Oh, I see. You probably came in late. I got denied. I tried to get an affiliate code with somebody, and they denied me that. That's what I was talking about. It wasn't a payout. Their reasoning for declining me for the affiliate was just weird. I was like, what? What prop firm are you with? Right now, I'm with Take Profit Trader and Fun of Futures Family, but I also trade with Lucid Trading, and I've traded with Tradeify, Alpha Futures. Dude, I've traded with so many firms, bro. My Fun of Futures. Right now, I just have a couple, but I've traded with most of them. Daily PO3 looks like it wants lower. Yeah, I agree. I feel like we're gonna dump. Like I think we want this low down here. 24,157. But I'm kind of been hopping around prop firms trying to figure out my favorite. I really like Lucid a lot. But I really like TPT. Fun of Futures Family is good too. I mean, their accounts, the deals were good, but you know, Take profit, gets money the same day. Yeah, as long as you're above the buffer. So any profits that you have above the buffer, you can take out daily. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The only thing that sucks is they have unrealized trailing drawdown on your fundeds, but not your evals. That shit's lame. Until you go, and they have an 80-20 split, which is also kind of lame. But I mean, every firm's gonna have different things that you like and don't like. You know, 80-20 split, but you have more freedom on your funded. So it just depends on what you want to go with. I wonder if I could just add my... Let's see, add an image. Can I do that? Let's see if I can... Oh, I can. Cool. I feel like Top Step has always been the best. Yeah. That's who I was with originally, and then I did a massive crash out on my accounts, and I haven't gone back to them. And I'm not going to now because I don't want to use Project X, man. There's too many freaking failures, too many outages. And that's all they offer now, so I think I'm good. Oh, wait. 45% off direct and test. Bro, I'm false advertising. I'm displaying the wrong promo. Bruh. What's my goals with payout profits beyond living expenses? Bro, listen. If like genuine, you want like the realest answer I could ever give. Like if I had to not be like no restrictions, I can come up with any idea possible that I would want to do. I can give you that answer if you want. You know what I would absolutely love to do? I would love to start a place where people that are struggling with addiction can all go and live and recover together and learn how to trade. Like, and if I could somehow do that to where, it's just basically done all through sponsorship plus payouts, then And obviously if we can live comfortably on top of that, then that would be my that's what I would love to do, honestly. Cuz like one thing about addiction is figuring out something else to get addicted to instead. And it's hard. And it's lonely. So, if you can recover and simultaneously learn how to work for yourself, it's kind of a win-win. But yeah. Put X percentage towards a live account. Yeah. I don't know. This price action sucks. What would I call it? Rabbit hole. Black rabbit. Rabbit hole is actually pretty good. I'd probably call it addictive trades. Because not only are you going to learn trading, but you're trading an addiction for something better. And the reason I would be okay with having that word in it is because it's not something when you're trying to recover from that, hiding it is the last thing you want to do. Like you have to embrace the shit out of it and welcome who you are before you can start improving. I'm not ashamed to admit that have an addictive personality. That's just who I am. It's just a matter of channeling it properly and using it in a good way and not to destroy and self-destruct. It's been a process. Like literally my trading journey and my sobriety journey are the same length. They started at the same time. So it's a lot to sometimes it's definitely a lot dependency independence. I like that. Sometimes it's a lot, but you know what? It's worth it. What is it? 20 months? Almost 21 months? 12, 8, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 19 or 19 shit. Quick maths. 2 plus 2 is 4. How many months? I can't count. Dude, just give your guys. Dude, I swear I'm about to just start ranting so hard. Give yourselves credit out there, damn it. Like, just. This price actually is, I mean, expected, but really bad. Inspirational. I'm just trying to make myself feel better for a dumbass trade I took this earlier. I had to find a way to compliment myself in some way because apparently I'm still half struggle fest. Oy, 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 oy. Take my daughters to family night tonight at school. Link and ownership file? Bro, what? What do you mean link and ownership file? What are you talking about? What the? Paste. Oh, I'm on the wrong one, dude. Oh, I gotta get that from my. Wait, what? Oh, I'm trying to apply for the affiliate thing on Funded Next, and it's asking me to. It says links and ownership file. What the hell is an ownership file? Will we finally inverse this 2-minute? Let's see. How to get social media ownership file. Generally need to request access through the platform's admin settings. Wait, what? This 2-minute just inversed. Should dump to take out this SMT down here and probably tap into this BPR. So there's that. Should have taken it. That would have been a quick little scalp there, honestly. Quick little scalper Rooney. Do this trend line, bro. Come on. Mm-hmm. Be right back. And we're back. Okay, so we broke this SMT. Oh my gosh, you guys. Man, if you really want to do this shit, prepare yourself to just committing to playing the long game, man. It's the only freaking option. You try and rush this shit, you're going to wreck yourself. You get impatient, you're going to wreck yourself. Speaking from experience. You have to come into the day knowing that you're ready to take your time. You have to come into the day knowing the conditions and the setup you want. And like everyone's gonna wreck themselves plenty of times before they finally take the right steps to fix it. So if you do wreck yourself, don't beat yourself up and just try and figure out how to grow from that, because you can't figure out what to do right until you do a bunch of shit wrong. Like nobody's gonna just come into this shit and be good to go. I'm sure there's rare occasions where, people just have the perfect mindset right when they start this shit. But the high percentage of us do not. So be prepared for struggle and be prepared for frustration, but don't let that be your end all be all. Just figure out what to do better. Every time something goes that you think went wrong, switch your view up and just figure out what you could have done better instead. And then as soon as I decide to take my own advice, I'll get back to you guys and let you know. Yeah, I took a dumbass play and took a loss and then kind of like started tilting and then stopped because I wasn't on stream. And I only do shit like that when I'm not on stream, so it's really cool. But on stream, we're flat and perfect and having a good day. How are you? I didn't trade the fun of futures off stream. Let me straighten that out. The fun of futures are flat. My TPTs are red, and I'm not happy about it, but I figured out another way to grow from it, and so here we are. So the mistake I made, I at first I was telling myself the mistake I made was trading, but it wasn't trading. It was trading off stream, and I didn't know that until I paid the price. Chat, I'm confidently admitting out loud right now to everybody that I should not trade off stream until I'm a little bit more comfortable with my discipline, because I get too impatient. I'm too in my head because there's no one here to talk to. And I'm like, I don't care what happens because no one's watching. And it just gets me in like a I don't really give a shit mindset. And I guess I should like not do that. So, yeah. I think next time if I'm watching and I'm getting the itch, my mistake was just not going live, right? Now I know that though. So does it suck that I'm red to figure that out? Yeah, but at least now I know. You know, don't trade at all unless we're live streaming. Not a big deal. I can do that. It's less stressful because I'm just more patient, man. I don't know why. When I'm trading on stream, I'm so much more patient. I'm so much more locked in. I don't like taking shit that looks mid. Like I really like to just wait. And man, we've been crushing it on stream. So I'm not streaming, man. In my head, I just get in my head, bro, and then I'm like, I'm not. I don't think. How can I wait for the best trade? I think how could I get done and be finished? And then it just puts me in a, you know. Whatever. I'll do what I gotta do. It's worth it to me. I wanted to take short at the very top, but momentum was so bad. Where? At the very top? Like up here? 10 a.m. reversal? What time frame? Check the woman. This. Ah, this one. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for not taking that. We just literally pumped up a bajillion points, so I don't blame you for not taking that at all. In fact, right around here, right? Right around here, I told Amy, man, I really just want to go short this and hold it. And I came in here and I didn't. And then I watched it come all the way down. And then I start getting antsy right in here. And I'm like, gosh dang it, I should have done this and I should have done that. Then I'm doing the shoulda, coulda, woulda instead of just focusing on the chart, right? So then I'm like, oh. Let's see, what did we take? I took this. And just got in and got wrecked immediately. And I was like, why the hell did I do that? That was such a shit setup. I knew that was a shit setup. What am I doing? It just happens, man. It happens, dude. I just think on stream, it doesn't happen for me, though. I'm not going to go hard on myself. It's just now I know. That's what I'm chalking it up to, is now I know. And you know what? If streaming is if streaming is what brings out the best trader in me, well then fuck. Prepare to see me live all damn day until I'm done because I'll do what I have to do. Like if I gotta pull up here and go live before I've even brushed my damn teeth when I wake up because I see something I like, then that's what I'm gonna have to do, bro. I'm tired of bro, I'm just kinda like disrespecting my skill set when I do this shit, low key. Like take that however you want, but that's just how I feel about it. I just am disrespecting the hell out of my skill set, dude. So keep an eye out for live streams. Turn the notification bell on because we're gonna be live all the damn time. Code OKNQ on Lucid Trading. Sorry, just felt right. uh, yeah, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. Honestly, it's just if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I'll tell you what, trading on stream only has been working amazingly for me, and so uh, wanting to trade any other time doesn't make sense anymore. It has to be while streaming only. It just has to. And I mean, there's only benefits, only positives will come from this, right? Like only positives will come from that because I'll be making content consistently, I'll be trading consistently, and that's what we want, right? We want consistency, not randomness. I do like this 3 minute. I mean, I don't really like much at all right now, but ES seems to be a little bit lower. So ES is looking like we might want to go for this low first. Maybe. Whoa, 2 minis, bro. Man, we ripped out of that BPR. That's crazy. uh mm, 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 mm. But you're right, Inferno. I'm being mad hard on myself, dude. But now I know. Now I'm not gonna say it. No. Shout out to coffee. I feel like we're really bearish right now. Yeah. There's definitely a giant ass. Yeah, we have this trend line right here drawn out already. I mean, this V shape, the way we pumped up, took this high, tapped into this gap that already sent us lower, right? We tapped into this 15-minute, couldn't close above, and then just V shape back down. Like, nothing about that is bullish. Like, these lows are more than likely to draw. But I feel like that trend line, this trend line, why do I feel like it's going to be saved for NVIDIA? Yeah, bro, it stings seeing that crazy drop and not catching my short that I wanted to take is what I still struggle with right now. Yeah, but you know what? That's probably something that's bound to happen more often than not. Like, if anything, you know what you should do is take that as like a okay, cool, I'm starting to read the market well. Like, you may have missed out on the actual trade, but you didn't miss out on knowing where the market was going, which is good, right? That's what you want. You want to be developing your market recognition, right? It'll only help in the future. So you might not have taken the trade, but you're still helping yourself down the line because you're recognizing the setup. And then if it's hitting you that hard, you know, it'll sit with you and you'll learn like, okay, well, next time, you know, maybe I just trust my gut. Even if it's light size, maybe I just say, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Listen, if you don't watch Google Foods, you're missing out. You're welcome for the plug, Guga. If you wouldn't mind plugging me back, that would be cool. This is Oxano and Q. If you know, you know. But yeah, we got the 1 hour trend line. Does that mean we're going to take it? No. I don't know when we're going to do that. For some reason, this 3 minute is standing out to me, but I don't know. I think it's 3 minute. Right at the macro, maybe. No surprise there. Here's the macro time, though. It's 2 minute. I'm trying this. I'm going to move BE, I think, now. I think I'll just... Okay, I'm just going to get out there, you guys. I'm happy with that. I don't want to get greedy and try and hold. That was a good trade. I'll take it. I still think this goes higher, but I'm just... I really was. I will explain. Just let me log out really quick. Freaking crazy, man. If I was sitting here wondering if I needed confirmation, if I needed only trade on stream or not, there it freaking is. Like, bro. Okay. Why did I take it? Honestly, because this BPR is really, really nice. Right? We have two 1 minute candles that are over 80 points. So we generating all the buy side. We have all these lows, right? And then we have all these highs here. I know it's kind of within a range, but we tap down into this gap here and we cannot go any lower. We're refusing to go any lower, right? So then I have the 3 minute pulled up. Okay. This does look good because we have the sweep here, we have delivery, we have FEG size and targets. So according to my checklist, that has everything I need. You can also do, hey, we're in discount of this little range here. It doesn't seem like much, but this range is 200 points. So as choppy as it seems, this range is still 200 points, right? So if I get a setup that has really good momentum, we have a sweep, we have delivery, market seems to be refusing to go lower, we have targets up, we don't have any gaps really too much right here that can slow price down, right? So I'm considering the 3 minute, but we get a close here. So honestly, at that point, and then this could be different for me, but I switched over to this big 2 minute and just used both these. And when we get a candle straight up through here and close above, I look to the left and don't see anything that will slow us down till at least there. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you do the points, we're so volatile that this is 50 points. So I was confident that I could at least get a chance to go break even. And yeah. So the 3 minute I wanted to take, let's look at the 5. So for me, the 5 minute is a little small. It's not as obvious as the 3, right? So 3, you can see that we wicked into it and it held down a lot. So the 3 was my original. But when the 3 closed right here, I'm changing time frames to see if there's another gap that I can use. And honestly, I know it's not singular, but I just used both of these gaps. And this close was a strong enough close above that I was confident enough to try it. So why didn't I hold to relative equal highs? Because we still have earnings this afternoon, and NQ likes to play games and stop 4 points shy of equal highs and reverse 30 points. So I just didn't want to be in that. Like my gut was telling me to hold till there, but the way that I was read on my TPTs earlier, I just figured secure the bag and end the day feeling good and not try and hold for the biggest play. So I wanted to hold till like here, which would have been, a little bit more, but I wanted to hold till there, but decided not to because I just wanted to secure it and call it, basically. I felt good kind of just securing a little bit of momentum instead of trying to hold for whatever. God, bro. It's almost comical that would play out that way. I can't lie. Is this a recorded video? Yeah, it is. Oh, rate 2 minutes short after around 10 a.m. Sorry, I didn't see that. 2 minutes short after around 10 a.m. I guess you're talking about this one right here. I'll be right back. But the 2 minute short up there is like, honestly, I know it doesn't seem like it because PA was really, really choppy right there, but it's A plus as far as mechanics go because we swept higher time frame highs. We had delivery. We swept a ton of buy side actually. Hit this 1 hour, right? Hit this 1 hour order block. Hit discount of this 1 hour. So I mean, I was also thinking shorts looked amazing at that time. So banger trade if you took it. Be right back. What up, Jay Brown? Yeah, I think so, honestly. How much RR was that trade? I only wanted to risk like 15 points, and I took 30, or 32, so a little over 2R. Sure did, sir. Sure did. That's what you get. That's what you get for leaving stream, Mr. J Brown. You missed one. So here was the play. Oops. Took this 2-minute. Was originally looking at the 3-minute, but the 3-minute closed right here, and I didn't want to wait another 3 minutes because I thought it was going to pump looky. So 643 was our fill. Not the best fill. 674 was our. And when I got in, I only had a stop loss like here. So I closed right before this. After what happened this morning, I wasn't in the mood to risk it. I just wanted to take my bag and go. Plus earnings and all this shit. Everything's been choppy. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to call it there. So, exactly. I just don't like the conditions that much. So, like, I don't like conditions at all. If I liked conditions more, I would have definitely tried to hold that longer. Like, I would have probably tried to hold for these equal highs here and then still be sitting through it, actually. So I'm not going to actually wish or say I would have done anything differently. I'm glad with how that went, period. So, chat, we're literally still undefeated on on stream we're too good. Oh shit. Whoops. You're right, I don't. You are correct, sir. I do not have the P&L on YouTube. Whoops. Oh. Here it is if you need to see it. We're at about 57K. We'll go into paper. I wonder if we can full port earnings on paper. You don't want to know. The maximum I can take is like 2250. It sucks. I don't want to talk about it. Yes. J Brown. Or one's a little bit less, but That's where we're at. So that's where we're at, and our record to get there is 20-3. Are you kidding me? $20-3, dude. Messed up this week, fumbled the payout. Fucking felt that, Jay Brown. I know when I'm going to learn. I already did. My solution is trading here in front of you guys only. That's the only thing that's going to work. Apparently, when I'm trading on my own, I'm too willing to make myself suffer, bro. Like, I'm too willing to self-sabotage when I'm trading by myself. I'm not scared to admit that shit. It's a fact. The sooner I admit it, the faster I can take action to work against it. Like, trading in front of everybody helps a lot, dude. I have no choice but to be proper because I'm not going to be a dinglebat in front of everybody, and that's not a good way to teach. So apparently being live streaming, for a while, I thought live streaming made me nervous. I thought live streaming made me too nervous to trade. Now that I've worked through that nervousness and I'm confident in my setups, now apparently live streaming is where I absolutely thrive the most. So I'm just going to trust that and stick with that. Why not? That's like, this is like my breakthrough moment here, man. It's just, and then you know what? If I had any question that was not true at all, today is a perfect example. Why? Because I'm down 1,000 off stream, took a shit setup, and then on stream we're perfect again. Like on stream we're just perfect again. So stupid, dude. We finally inversed this 2-minute, so we're probably gonna come for these highs here, maybe even up here. Actually, I don't know how high this might go. Monday was greed. I'll just make another 100 while I'm already in profit. Tuesday was fear. Lost a trade when close to a payout and spiraled out. Yep. So, I mean, you have those things identified, right? So what can you do about that now? So there's those highs here. Wait, let's get in this on the Leap account. We're in this on the Leap account just late. Stop loss like way down here. Or stop loss like that. What can you do differently, Jay Brown? Let's talk about this. Man, if we inverse this 1 minute, this long will be chilling. Dude, I went from so frustrated to absolutely laughing at myself inside right now. I can't lie. Like, dude, come on. Bro. Man, Man, it looks like longs are like the wave apparently right now, which is kind of weird. We're just trying to hold this through earnings. Like, dude, what if Nvidia just made us fly right now, dude? What do you guys think? I am aware of it, but I lose control too easily. I have a hard time walking away with a loss, and sometimes I trade at work. Lots of free time. Dude, I feel that, bro. That's my biggest issue is just walking away. And like the only way I've figured out how to really combat that so far is doing this. So that's hard. I don't as far as walking away goes, man. That's just like one of those you either are gonna do it or you don't. You know, you could try and give yourself a mandatory like 90 seconds. I think that's what it is, right, Amy? Like 90 seconds or something. Like you got to give yourself a mandatory amount of time before you do anything. But I know it's hard. It's easier said than done, bro. Now, I'm sitting here saying that, bro, but I didn't do that earlier. So who am I, bro? Need to actively take only one trade a day and walk away and make that a habit. See, that's what I'm trying to do here on streams because that's the habit I want to have. But I've been in the habit of over trading way more often than not. So now I gotta just commit to this and just accept that I'm gonna do it long term because that's gonna be the only way. Yep. Amy was telling me to shut it down. I literally said nah. I was telling her nah. Dude, this is holy. Damn, bro. Imagine still being in the 2 minute. Just be up 140 points. Damn, bro. Yeah, holy. So if you want to look, we took the 2 minute at the 250 macro. That's the play we took. Oh, that was another reason why Inferno, because it was during the macro. I forgot that part. Literally the candle closed on the macro and I just was like, yeah, I have to. So that was another reason for that. Damn. Uh-oh. Nvidia back to all-time highs? Question mark? Dude, it's kind of crazy how many on TikTok, like, it shows you all the people that join and shit. And it's crazy. People join like all the time, but no one stays. People be joining every like few seconds, but no one stays. 2 minute would have BE'd if anyone was mechanical. How? Oh, you mean like if you were to try and hold it longer? Yeah, definitely. Uh-oh. Chat DeLong is coming back on us. I hope everybody watching knows that today is, or at this point during the day, is not the time to be genuinely trading anything you care about anymore. Just want to make that very clear. You only have evals? Yeah, Amy's been just. I mean, I get. I'm not gonna speak for her. She's in the chat, so. So this is interesting, right? Let's draw our 50% of this. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if all this LRLR right here, excuse me, is for Nvidia. Yeah, we thought about that. Bro, I need to get Lucid accounts. This doesn't make sense. I feel like they'd be ashamed of me. So we tapped up into this 15-minute. I do. I also know a code I could use, but they don't give you credit for using your own code, unfortunately. That would be nice. But I mean, if I'm going to try and work on like promoting my affiliates with them, it probably would make sense to try and work on getting more payouts with them too. And make content that I can include trading their accounts on, because I mean, from a business perspective, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but so 15-minute close, 30-minute close. I feel like things are going to start getting interesting here pretty soon. uh, Ping, get pinged. I love pinging the whole server at once. Yo. I know. I just wanted to ping and tell everyone to join so I could leave. Oops. Chat, we're 100%. Still. Well, I'm not, but on stream we are. Let's get hyped. Someone do a backflip. Undefeated. Wait for it. Exactly. Oh, what guy who buys millions of shares before earnings? Petroleum something. Dude, I don't know. Bro, that's funny. Hey, just so you guys know for next week. Next week, because Thanksgiving week and stuff, I'll be out of town. I'm gonna have my computer, so I'll go live while I trade. But like as soon as we take a trade, I'm ending stream because we'll be visiting my family for Thanksgiving. So we'll still have streams, but they won't like last. They're only gonna last until we take a play, and then I'm gonna end it. Starting to pump. PA was so ass today. It was something. A lot of movement without a lot of clean delivery. That was the main issue. All right. Making some ground on my Leap account here because I left the trade open all weekend one time and forgot about it, and then I'm only allowed to look at the chart during AM, and I was down like 10K on a trade on gold, and I was all shit. So I'm trying to make up some ground on my Leap account during these earnings here. See if we can catch a pump off these earnings. Whoa, what just happened? Bro, I accidentally just whoa. But we did end up catching a dub again. Finally got my eval to 1K profit, and I noticed my trades after I make 1K made me so nervous, like the most nervous I've ever been. What's making you nervous about it, though? Are you risking more than you normally are? Yeah, you just don't want to give up your profits, but it's just like every trade you took to get to those profits. You have to risk profits in order to make profits, right? So don't overthink it and don't change anything you're doing. Just do what you did that's what got you where you were or got you where you are now. Don't overthink it. Like if you have been having consistent risk and you're finding success, then just keep doing that. Took 1 minute IFEG. What do you think? Which 1 minute? This one? Oh, this one just now? I mean, if you're talking about this 1 minute right now, low key, it's a little late in the day to be trading, but I mean, you should be good till these lows. I'd go break even probably now though. If I'd at least be break even now, but because now you'd be up almost 30 points. You should for sure be BE, especially right now approaching earnings. And you might even want to just TP soon. But don't let me tell you what to do. I do not provide financial advice, only feedback. I mean, honestly, it looks really nice to go lower, but with earnings, it's hard to. Yeah, I mean, really, you should be good to TP right here. Sounds good. So yeah, this 1 minute, I mean, it should come to this low. Ooh, man, this has got me thinking that Nvidia's gonna dump. Reverse position. Reverse. So it looks like we want to inverse this 1 hour, but we're kind of wicking down quite a bit. So, I mean, we're down almost 100 points after tapping that 15 minute, right? So we wicked into this 15 minute. Now we're down 100 points. There's this 1 hour gap here that's wanting to hold price down. So we're watching that. But, yeah, I'm just gonna hold this paper long to try and get my leap account back up because I am not up. Know what I mean? $15-minute candle close. So let's take a look at here. Ooh. What if we got a 15-minute V shape down and we closed right at 4 o'clock and then earnings shot us to sweep this LRLR down here? Huh? Huh? What do you think? I think we take a little bit of this and flip around and we'll try and target this LRLR. Man, I just feel like with all the tariff stuff and everything that this Nvidia release is going to be like wild. So there was your TP on that short, Fernandinho. This might go lower, but I'll probably just call it a day, man. You're getting into the danger zone here. Why has this got to flip around as soon as I flip it around? Coming up on 350 macro. I'm interested to see if the macro does anything or if we're just really going to like coil up till earnings. I mean, let's draw the 50% of this 15-minute. We could not even reach that, right? So pretty bearish. Pretty bearish reaction to tapping into this 15-minute BPR, which I will probably have extended on my chart indefinitely. So M15 BPR. So starting to move down. We're going to get this 15-minute or what? 15-minute short, delivering out of a 15-minute BPR. We got LRLR below. I mean, this looks... If it wasn't before NVIDIA, if this was an earlier time of the day, no news, this looks fire. So I'm just going to assume it's still fire. Like, think about this. If this was a lower time frame, right, we'd have a sweep, right? Then we'd have a BPR get put in that took out this high. Then we have a retrace back into this BPR. So this is essentially a higher time frame confirmation short setup, right? Like it's no different than if this was 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute. This is a higher time frame confirmation short setup. So why? Because we're delivering out of a BPR that swept buy side liquidity. So naturally, I'm thinking that we're going to go down. But I could be wrong as hell, and that's fine. Oh, damn. Wait a minute. Yo, this 30-second long looks fire. What the hell? Dude. I'm going to just hold this short, bro. But earnings in 10. It'll be a little bit after 4 o'clock. Probably a few minutes after. It could be right at 1. I don't know. Or 4. The short got cooked. It might be cooked. But I don't know. I'm trusting my higher time frame analysis and praying that my paper short doesn't get obliterated. Kind of so we got this 5 minute right here that we're delivering out of. Bro, I really hope this candle is like this NVIDIA candle is like actually lit. Damn. Dude, where's the frying pan? I probably passed it. Dude, I'm trying to find the frying pan and I can't. All right. Pan. There we go. We got the frying pan. That's as big as you can make it? Pause. So, just a heads up, this is literally a paper trade because there's earnings about to come out and it's the end of the day. So, no one should be actually trading right now. Period. So, if you're watching this and thinking you should be trading right now, you do not trade right now. This is purely to see the craziness when we get the news release. If we break above this 30-second, it's a banger. I would agree, except for we just didn't really like sweep anything. Come on, NVIDIA. Give us a dump. VIX is at 23 still. Holy, VIX has a BPR? So VIX has a bullish confirmation setup while NQ has a bearish one. Oh my, wait, we're getting cooked, are we? Uh-oh. 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 Not currently, but I have. I'm keeping an eye on their. I'm keeping an eye on them for Black Friday, low key, but I don't know. I'm just a total degen, so I probably don't need more. Coming up on 4:00. Can you really take a payout with making the buffer? What do you mean? They don't have any buffer on paid? No, on fundeds? No, you have to be above the buffer, I'm pretty sure. Unless, on their. Well, I don't know, because, dude, I haven't traded with them since they've done all of these new account changes. I haven't had accounts since they had, like, the original plans, but all those are gone, so I'd have to go through all their rules and stuff again. I haven't updated myself on them since probably August, and they've changed a lot since then. So let me get back to you on that. On starter, no. On starter, it was just You had to have your $500 days or something. But when you take a payout, they move your drawdown to zero. So it's better if you have a little bit more in there than what you're going to take out. And I think you could take out 50% or up to $1,200 or something like that. Or yeah, 50,100. Sorry, that's what it used to be. So Alpha Futures on their standard accounts, they don't do that. So if you do take a payout and you're not like they don't make your drawdown go up to whatever it is. They just leave it where it's at. So that's kind of nice on them on their part. They don't drag it up to 100. They just leave it at whatever. Yeah. So good for them. I'm really feeling like I want to trade with on Alpha. I really feel like I want to trade with Lucid and FFF and TPT. I feel like that's it. For now. Lucid my experience with Lucid has probably been the smoothest out of any firm, low-key, and I'm not just saying that. So coming up on the hour, I wonder if we're whoa. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's see. So not really a news looking reaction candle just yet. No, I do not. I feel like it's usually like 5 minutes after. Oh, wait. Either that or we just sat here all day for nothing. Here we go. What up? What up, Javi? We're just waiting for. Okay. So we're moving. I haven't really seen like a spike though, you know what I mean? So it says the earnings report will be available on their website at 4 p.m. EST. Countdown to NVIDIA. Ouch, man. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe we're not gonna get a candle. So I thought we would get some crazy reaction, but I guess not. Bro. For real. Like, come on, don't just come on. Let's do something. Let's do something, man. All right, hold up. Still none. Still none. Still holding up. You're in longs. Bet. Well, TikTok wanted me to go live for 25 more minutes before I could use my camera. There's 2.5 hours, bruh. How's that? Okay, we're starting to move. Or not. Well, I don't know, you guys. You ended up blowing the Lucid account, by the way. Well, good news for you. They still have 25Ks and 50Ks, 40% off using code OKNQ till 11/26. Take advantage of that before it goes, and then keep an eye out for Black Friday sales. Wink, wink. uh, $66 for a 25K, $81 for a 50K. All in, one time payment, no activation fee. You're good. Reset the one you currently have. Do you think that is the reset cheaper than? Is the reset cheaper than? What time was that? 2 minute. 2:50. Really? That's it for the reset? Damn. Make sure you use code OKNQ for that too. All right, my bad. Guys, I don't think that anything's gonna happen. Though they haven't announced it yet. All right, cool. Then just we'll stay right here. Just give me a sec. Looks like we could be dumping. My big fun, it allows me to have overdraft. They didn't allow it before. Oh boy. Oh boy. Old bank done me out of 2K and then wanted me to pay 1,400 back, but I told them to jog on. They put a default on my credit score and I from 630 to 300 skull emoji. Ah, man. That makes me think things that I don't want to talk about right now. Nvidia. Nvidia. I wonder if I should have just put my TikTok screen not on the mobile view and just done landscape. I didn't even think about that. Camera to fit screen. I reckon we'll pump, to be honest. Nvidia seems to be making good money. We'll see. I don't know. Tariff stuff got everything kind of in the air. For me anyway, I don't know. Oops. I just like head-butted my mic. Yeah, you don't want to just like use the overdraft nilly-willy, man. You gotta just use it when you need to use it, because and you'll just have to pay back more. All right, 4:15. Come the fuck on. I saw 4:20 to 4:30 for the release and conference call at 5. Yeah, same. After almost 3 hours and not eating yet, I'm just kind of ready to get on with it. Get it on. Dude, yeah, it's been so cold here too. Like really cold. Like too cold. Oh, baby. Baby. Damn. Yeah, that's cold. Better wear a jacket, bro. Jumper, jacket, gloves, proper thermal gloves too. Bet. You're set. Damn, I just zoned out so hard, bro. Holy. All right, here we go. We're moving. We're moving. Oh! Oh! Reverse! Hurry, reverse! Oh, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bro, no way this NVIDIA candle low is a devil's mark, bro. Damn. So I'm marking that on my chart and it's staying there. Let's go. Our long is cooking. Well, I was going to set myself a TP like for this long, but after seeing those earnings, I probably just will hold this shit and try and see how high it gets because I don't know. Why not? Devil's mark. Yup. So I'm marking that bad, Larry. So the data high is already. Whoa, dude, the whole candle was a devil's mark. Do you guys see that? Oh, no. Barely wasn't. There's like a tick worth of a wick right there. It's really close, though. But all right, you guys, that was fun. I hope everyone has a good day, but I'm charted out, so we're going to call it there.